Well, we are having a great time this evening talking about New Year's resolutions and different things that I'm sure some of you at home are thinking as you're looking into 2011 and writing some things down that you want to accomplish this year. One thing that I think a lot of us want to accomplish is, looking at our dreams, our hopes and dreams, and trying to figure out a way to try to make those come true. Well, my next guest is here to tell you that it's not easy, but it's definitely the best thing to do is to not be afraid to dream big. It's okay to have big dreams, and it's okay to do whatever you can to make those dreams come true. This is Tori Turner. She's 12 years old, and you have some very big dreams, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. I know that you like to perform, and you've been doing this pretty much all your life. And
Yes.
tell me, you started performing when you were how old?
2 years old.
2 years old, and what kind of performing was that?
I danced. I was in many dance recitals. And from that, I then started piano lessons and gymnastics. And now I do competitive cheerleading.
Wow. So you're doing all kinds of things. I bet your schedule is very busy.
Very.
Well, you have something else coming up on your agenda in July. But tell me, and that is, what is it called?
IPOP.
IPOP. And what does that stand for?
International Presentation of Performers.
And what is that?
It's where many of the top and standout talents of kids go out and audition and perform for top agents and get the chance to get signed by a very good agency.
Wow. So the top agencies, talent agencies, right,
Yes, ma'am.
will be there, and you all will be performing in front of them. But not just anybody goes in there. You were chosen to attend this IPOP, weren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about that. How did you get involved with that that competition?
Well, I auditioned for John Robert Powers Performing Arts Academy, and I started the 5-week classes. In the fifth week, we auditioned for Brown Leader Management and IPOP.
Wow. And you were chosen for IPOP.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, is that the audition that you heard about on the radio when
Yes,
you were in
ma'am.
the car with your grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, that was interesting. We were visiting before the cameras came back. You were actually in the car, and when was the audition?
The next day, the very
The
next day.
next day. The next day. So what did you have to do that night in order to prepare?
I had to gather tons of recent pictures and get my voice good together, my hair,
Yeah.
planning on what I was going to do.
What you're going to wear. It's always important. So you got it all together, and you went to the audition the very next day, and you were chosen for IPOP. And it's in Los Angeles. Is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
correct? Okay. In Los Angeles in July, and you're going to be auditioning for these agencies. So in addition to school, your family, you're also working hard to get ready for that audition, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're
Very.
still doing your cheerleading. You're still, are you still doing piano lessons?
I stopped when we moved.
Oh yeah. So not doing the piano, but you're still doing lots of other training.
Yes, ma'am.
My goodness. What is your typical schedule like?
Cheer practice 2 to 3 days a week, lots of homework, getting ready for tests. So I have to work around that
Yeah.
to work on my acting skills and monologues.
Right. And I know that school is very important to you, and I commend you and respect that a lot, that you aren't putting your education in the back seat. You're very passionate about that too.
Yes.
So and that's wonderful. And you also have a really beautiful heart. I was reading some of the quotes in your bio, some of the things that you've kept close to you, that you would love to have this career, but you want it to come from a place of love and support. And that's really neat. So your family, have they been really supportive?
Very. They're the most supportive people I know right now.
That's great, and that's probably the key to success and why you've found success so far. So in the meantime, now between now and July, you're raising funds in order to go to this competition or this IPOP, and people can help you out. But you're also doing something really special because you wanted to give back.
I did.
Tell
I
me about
partnered
that.
up with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it's me granting a wish for another child, just as a lot of people are granting my wish to become a very big movie star someday.
Wow, that's amazing. So you researched different organizations, and you found out about Make-A-Wish.
Yes.
and you said, that's the one I want to help, and you're going to make one child's wish come true.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think that is so magical. It gives me chills because you're out there going for your own dreams and making your own wishes come true. But in the meantime, on the way there, you're stopping to help someone else. And that's a beautiful trait, Tori. That really is. And that fundraiser for Make-A-Wish, when is that going to happen?
At the last fundraiser in May, where I'm going to present the check to Make-A-Wish Foundation of all the proceeds I've gathered for them.
Wow. Well, thank you so much on behalf of them. I know they're honored to have you, and it's part of a group that's called Kids for Wish Kids. So kids that are inspired by these wish children, or wish kids they call them, that want to help out and raise funds and do what they can. So congratulations on
Thank you.
And thank you for doing that. So what kind of things do you have to prepare for this audition? Do you have to have a monologue and
Yes,
pictures?
I'm going to enter in the modeling and different small competitions in iPop, and the major is acting.
Oh, wow.
I have to do a scene, a monologue, and I think a commercial.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Now, do they give you that on the spot and it's like a cold reading, or do you bring something prepared?
I think I bring something prepared.
Oh, well, that's good. So you have time to rehearse and get ready.
Yes.
Well, you know, tonight we're talking about hopes and dreams and telling people don't be afraid to dream big. So what would you say to some other people, even other youth your age? What kind of advice would you be able to give them from what you've learned so far?
From what I've learned is don't be afraid to do what you want to do, because not everybody's judging you. Not everybody's going to be for you. So it's best to not focus on whatever other people think and focus on what you really want and what's in your heart and what you know is the right thing to do.
That's wonderful advice. And your mom must be just so proud of the beautiful young lady that you've become. And thank you so much for what you're doing for Make-A-Wish, and best wishes with all that you're doing, not just iPop, but in years to come. And I hope you'll keep in touch with us.
Yes, I
and
will.
let us know how you're doing, because we would love to follow up. I know that you were originally from New Orleans and now you reside in Ascension Parish.
Yes.
So we're thrilled to have you here, and we're very proud of you and your accomplishments, and we wish you the best. So good luck. Let us know how it goes.
Thank you.
And we've got information on the screen for you. If you want to help Tori on her journey to Hollywood, you can do so. She has a great website, Toriturner.biz, which is B-I-Z, Toriturner.biz. You can definitely check out all the things that she's doing. You can also email Kevin, K-E-V-A-N-S, K Evans at Toriturner.biz for more information. And there's also a post office box address as well if you want to send her any fan mail or inquire about information on how you can help her achieve her dreams and make it out to Los Angeles. We wish her the best, and we're going to continue talking about New Year's resolutions after this. In fact, talking about getting in shape from the inside out after this commercial break. Stay with us.